Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see, I took a lot of time off. It has been a very long time, and as you can tell, the background has changed. I took some time off from YouTube because I needed to find myself. I'm just gonna get right into it. I needed to find myself, graduate college first of all, because I was in college when I started, and I needed to really get my life on track. Oh my God. And I wanted to focus on me. And so it's been about a year and a half since I recorded my first videos, or a year, 2 years, I'm not sure. And I wanted to get back to it because I do love beauty products and recording videos and editing them. Now, brings me to my next point that my computer is no longer able to edit videos. I have a really old MacBook Pro from 2012 and it just will not let me edit them anymore. So now I'm gonna be recording on my phone and I really won't be able to edit anything. So I'm gonna try to make them as perfect as possible. Please bear with me. Now, the background has changed. I am out on my own now. I live with my boyfriend, who I'm still with, that I did my boyfriend as my makeup challenge. We live together. We live in Astoria, New York. If you don't know where that is, if you're not from the East Coast, it's in Queens. It's one of the 5 boroughs. Now, I'm really excited to be back. I finally have a full-time job. I'm actually back in school for my master's. I start in May. I'm going for clinical social work like I've always wanted to. I got my bachelor's degree, hooray for me. I thought it was gonna be nearly impossible, but I have it. So I wanted to jump in and really start off by saying thank you to the rest of you who are subscribed. I can't believe you guys are still subscribed. I thought it was going to start off again with like nothing. So please bear with me once again if the sound is wrong, if you really can't see me, if the video quality is crappy, because I'm recording on my phone now. So we'll see as time goes on. If I ever get a new computer and if I'm able to ever use an editing software again, I will start up and make quality videos again. And let's just get right into it. For starters, I'm sorry. I live with my boyfriend now and he has a cat. I'm sorry if you hear him scampering around or meowing. So let's jump right into it. So the first beauty product I wanted to mention was a body butter. Now, I never liked moisturizing my skin. I hated it. I thought it was the most annoying thing, and I hate feeling sticky after I shower, after I'm all nice and clean, and I feel good. I never liked moisturizing, is my point. So the first body butter I wanted to mention, which does not make you feel gross or oily or anything afterwards or sticky, is this Lalicious body butter. Now this is in the in the scent lavender sugar. This is awesome. I found this, actually my mom was at work once and her friend let her use some of her body butter or her hand cream, and she used it, and she came home once and I was smelling it on her. I was like, what is that? She says, it's this Lalicious stuff. So I looked it up and it's this brand right here. I'm gonna mention some of their other products, which I love. This is the most hydrating body butter I have ever used, which does not make you feel oily. I was on the hunt for one for years and like had given up until I found this stuff. And I'll read you what's on the back. It says, to rejuvenate dry skin with this healing body treatment, shea butter and safflower oil provide intense hydration to seal in moisture while leaving skin silky smooth. Aloe vera and vitamin E nourish and protect to keep skin looking radiant from head to toe. Drench the body in this whipped cream of calming sweet lavender fields. Now, I'm not really a huge fan of really sweet scented things. It makes me nauseous or gives me a headache. This is the only sweet lotion I could ever use. It is sweet but still fresh but not too strong. It is the best, and this is paraben-free, phthalate-free, and sulfate-free, which is great because none of those things are good for your skin. I think parabens, can cause cancer, I'm not sure. I'll check. But this is great. I'm gonna mention a bunch of their other products. I love it. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is actually this vitamin C serum. Now, I just picked this up a couple of days ago. This is by Ola Henriksen, I think that's how you pronounce it. It is her Truth Serum, and it is collagen boosted with True C Complex. Now, the whole point of using a vitamin C serum is it'll anti-age you. This is something that's Vitamin C's are very expensive, but this will help anti-age you. It promotes firmness and boosts collagen, or the production of collagen, which is, if you ever gotten injections in your face, that's what they're called. It's Botox, but it's to stimulate collagen or botulism, which will make your lips plump and very young looking. Or if you get injections in your forehead or cheek filler, that's what it will do. So this is great. I've only been using this for about a week. This has made my skin so firm and so bright. I will never go back to not using one. I had heard about using a vitamin C serum is great for you and has a bunch of benefits, but I had never tried one. This is great. I was originally going for the Drunk Elephant one, but the girl at Sephora recommended this to me. This is phenomenal. Once again, this is by Ola Henriksen, and I will continue to use this. This is phenomenal. I can't say it enough. The only thing is I know vitamin C's, with everything that I've read and videos I've watched on YouTube, once again, it's the cat, they do go bad very fast. This is a very unstable product from what I understand, and that's why it's also so expensive, because everything that they have to put into it to keep it stable for a decent enough time for you to use it, the cat, I'm sorry, makes this extremely expensive. But I saved up. This is the best. This is, I think, $48, and I think the bigger tube, I want to say, is like 90 or 98, I forget, but it is the best. Now I will never go back. So the next thing I wanted to mention was this guy. This is the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. Now, over the past year, I've been very invested in my skin, because now I know that your makeup is only going to look as good as your skin does underneath, and I've officially noticed that now. Since I've been caring a little bit more about my skin and using better products and sticking to a routine, I've noticed my skin has gotten a hell of a lot better. Now, this is an eye cream, and I love this guy. This is very hydrating. This is supposed to anti-age, brighten, and depuff. Now, to hear him, I'm sorry. So this definitely does hydrate. It definitely has brightened. Depuff, I'm not too sure about, but it hits 2 out of the 3 on my checklist, so it's a decent product for me, and I will continue to use this. As you can see, I'm almost out. I have to actually go out and buy another tube soon. Love this guy. Will continue to use him. Next guy I'm going to also mention is another moisturizer. I know. So this is the Sephora Hydrate and Mattify 8-hour moisturizer with provitamin B5 and SPF 20. Now, since I've been more invested in my skin, you know that you should be wearing a sunscreen every day on your face. It is very important. Now this, it says to mattify, which I don't understand what it means by mattifying, because in my opinion, moisturizers shouldn't be mattifying. You want to be hydrated, so I don't understand that. What I will say about this is that it does feel, when you put it on your skin and it dries down, it's lightweight, which I love, because I hate sunblocks that are very heavy, but it does feel kind of thin. It feels very thin, and it also feels, I don't know if any of you have tried this, if you feel this way too, it feels kind of powdery. I wouldn't even say powdery, it feels like it's a mattifying moisturizer, but it's not. But I do love this guy. This guy has not broken me out, which is incredible, because I don't know why, but SPFs, whenever I put any type of sunscreen on my face, when I go to, say if I go to the beach, I will break out afterwards. This guy doesn't do that, so he immediately gets props, as you would say, in my book. So I love this guy. We'll continue to use him. Now, the next thing I wanted to mention is to take your makeup off with. Now, I've been more invested, since I've been more invested in skin, I've been trying to really make sure I get all of my makeup off after I'm done wearing it. Now, this guy I like, but I don't know if I'm going to purchase him again yet. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. Now, this is looks like wax on the inside. This is use to take your makeup off with. I love this. I like the fact that when you rub it in your hands, it feels very waxy at first, but then it melts pretty quickly, and then I go in and I massage this onto my face. This gets all of my makeup off. I actually have become a believer in cleansing balms. I never used to be a believer, but now I am. I love this guy. It gets all of my makeup off. The one thing I don't like about it is kind of waxy, so it feels a little weird when you go to put it in your hands and warm it up and take it out of the tube. It looks kind of, or not tube, the tub. It looks a little gross. But I do love him, so I will continue to use him. And then when he's all gone, I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase, but we'll see. What I do love though, it gets off all of my eye makeup. That is waterproof. I'm obsessed. We'll continue to use him. Don't know if I'm gonna repurchase yet. I'll let you know. So the next thing I'm gonna mention is another product by Lawlicious. This is the Lawlicious Sugar Kiss Nourishing Lip Butter. And he looks like this. I just got this. I forget which one. This is in Sugar Kiss. They don't make one in the lavender sugar, or sugar lavender, which I'm a little upset about, but whatever. So this guy, if you've ever tried the agave lip mask, I like that one as a hydrating overnight mask, but I don't like the fact that it's so Vaseline-y feeling. I really don't like that in lip masks. I think it feels kind of weird when I put it on, and I find it moves around and gets off of my lips when I smack them together. This one doesn't do that. This one is more balm-like, but it's it adds a little tint of color, so if you wanted to wear this during the day, you could. I personally use this at night because it is very thick. Now, the one thing I don't like about this is it has coconut oil in it, which, if you know anything about coconut oil, it's a solid, not a liquid. And if you get hydrated coconut oil, it's supposedly not as good because of what makes it hydrated. So this, if you put it in a cold place, it will really firm up, which I don't like. So I keep this in my bathroom next to my shower to keep it kind of moist, if you will. And then the other thing I don't like is that it's a tub, so I have to like stick my fingers in there to get it out, which I don't like. So I don't share this at all with anybody that I don't know or anybody that's not in my immediate family. But what I do love is that it is very hydrating, and it doesn't move around. I find that this is way more easier to work with than the agave lip mask, so I will 100% purchase this again. And this is also, I believe, paraben-free, phthalate-free, and sulfate-free, and this is not tested on animals. Who knew? I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna mention two other products from Lawlicious. The next is their shower oil and bubble bath, and this is again in Sugar Kiss. This is amazing stuff, and it smells so good. I've used quite a bit of it. You don't need a lot of this stuff. A little bit goes a long way. The only thing I don't like about this is there's something in this that will go bad quickly. Now, what I mean is that when something starts to smell weird, a bath product, a shower product, a beauty product, if it smells weird, it's something in it has gone bad and then you need to get rid of it. These things do expire quickly, especially this product right here. This guy, not so much. This guy, yes. I've purchased this. This is the second time I'm purchasing it. Once again, this is not too sickly sweet, but it is a little on the perfumey, sweeter side. So if you get headaches from stuff like that, I would stay away from this. This is great to shave your legs. It is very hydrating and nourishing. And once again, this is phthalate-free, sulfate-free, and paraben-free, which is great. And I'll read you the back. It says, a decadent cleanser and luxurious bubble bath for the body that begins as an oil and transforms into a moisturizing lather. Perfect for cleansing, hydrating, and even shaving. This unique sulfate, paraben, and phthalate-free formula is rich in grapeseed oil and nourishing lipids for silky smooth skin. Specialized sugar molecules and topical probiotics provide a balanced cleansing and anti-inflammatory benefits for the healthiest skin possible. I don't know about the anti-inflammatory. I'll have to test that out. I don't know how I would, but it's great. I love it. Check it out. Next thing I'm going to mention by Lawlicious, here we go, is this Sugar Lavender Extraordinary Whipped Sugar Scrub. Oh my God, that's a mouthful. This is literally a sugar scrub. I just got this. This is the most hydrating sugar scrub I think I've ever used. So when you put this on, I do this once a week because you're really not supposed to exfoliate more than once a week. What it will do is it'll go on as a sugar, and then when it starts to melt, I find that it leaves an oil on your skin, but it's a very comfortable oil. You will feel kind of oil slickish when you get out. I will admit does leave that weird feeling, but it absorbs into your skin quickly. Like I said, it is comfortable. Is it a weird feeling? Yes, if you understand. So this is great. I love this. I've been using this for about 3 weeks now. It is amazing. I haven't found anything bad to say about it. The only thing is that it does feel very oily. If you're dry, you're going to love the Lawlicious line, point blank, period. It is, especially this guy. This guy gets off all of my dead skin. I rub this on my arms, my legs, and my feet, and I find it keeps them hydrated. You don't even need to moisturize after you use this because there's such a thick oil on it. And I'll read you what it says on the back. It says, exfoliates dead skin cells, moisturizes, softens, and reveals glowing skin, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and phthalate-free. What I found very weird on this is it says not for, oh no, please no tasting, which I don't know why you would taste this because there's kind of a fragrance in it. I just found it comical when I read the back. I kind of laughed, but I do love this. You don't need to moisturize after this. I love it. Like, please check this out. I believe this is like 25 bucks, but you really don't need to be using an exfoliator once a day, so for a once a week treatment, it's great. Okay, so now we're gonna get into makeup, and I'm subscribed now to BoxyCharm. If you don't know what BoxyCharm is, look them up. It is a monthly subscription. It's $21 a month, and you get I think 4 or 5 full-size products in it. So the products that I have here, most of them are from BoxyCharm, and I love them, and I'm surprised because some of them I didn't think I would like, but let's get into it. So the first thing I got is a full-size product. It's the Cover FX Shimmer Veil in Amethyst. I got this in the BoxyCharm box, and surprisingly, I really do like this product. I'm really not a fan of liquid eyeshadows because I don't have time to wait there for them to dry. It's a pain in the butt, so I normally just stay away from them. But this, awesome. It dries very fast. The only thing I will say with it is when you use it, don't use a brush. Use your finger. I find that it goes on patchy with a brush, so what I will do is I will open it up, tap it on my eye, and then just pat it in. I won't use a brush because it'll look kind of, it'll shift the product around when it's drying, and then when this dries, it's not going anywhere. Like, it is locked into place. It doesn't crease. You don't get all the glitter onto your face as fallout. It's awesome. Totally recommend these guys. So the next thing I'm going to mention, I didn't get this in the box. I actually picked this up at the drugstore because I was looking for a drugstore setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and this is to prime, correct, and set 16-hour wear. This stuff is awesome. I have not found anything wrong with this. I use this basically as my cheap Fix Plus if I'm going in with a shimmer and I need to pack stuff onto my lid. This is amazing. The only thing I don't like is that there is a high alcohol content in this. This is the second ingredient, which should scare you because it does dry out your skin, but anyway. So this is a 3-in-1 prime, correct, and set, up to 16-hour wear, lightweight spray, locks in makeup, keeps color from fading, and setting into creases. Setting into creases, not so sure about, but it definitely locks it in. Love this product. We'll continue to use it. So the next thing I'm going to mention I also got in the BoxyCharm box, and this is the Pores No More Luminizing Primer by Dr. Brandt. Now, I have some issues with this. I don't like the fact that it says Pores No More, because a luminizing primer is not going to minimize pores. It is not, this, especially this one. I found that this one made my pores the size of freaking Jupiter. They made them huge, so I don't use this all over my face. I only use it on my cheeks and on the sides of my face. I know that that's kind of high maintenance-ish, but it came in the box and I wanted to get rid of it and use it. So, and it says it's for all skin types. If you're dry, you're definitely gonna like this. If you're oily, I'm not so sure because this will make your face kind of look oil slickish if you use it all over your face. So I'd maybe stay away from this if you're oily. But this is awesome to make you look like you're glowing from within. I do love this. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is that it's marketed as Pores No More because it definitely does not minimize pores. Oh, hell no. So the next thing I got in the box is this L'Oreal, not the box, oh my god. The next thing I picked up, this is from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I love this. This is the best mascara I think I have ever tried from the drugstore. I will never use another drugstore mascara again. I love this. This makes my lashes so long, like incredibly long, and gives them nice, like a plump, and it doesn't flake, which is what I love. There's the cat. This is like my mind was blown when I tried this. This was amazing. I will never, ever, 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 ever use another drugstore mascara. So the next thing I got in the box, this is technically a 2-in-1, is this Ofra Z palette and then this Ofra blush. Now this blush, girl, this blush is so pigmented. And I have a problem with that because I have a tendency to put on too much blush and look like a straight up clown. Like I'll put it on and be like, oh Lord. And thank God I have a beauty blender and then I just tap over it and it tones it down. But I love this blush, but I have a love-hate relationship with it because it's so pigmented. And like I said, I got both of these in the box. I got the Z palette that it's in and this blush. Love it. I just really wish it wasn't as pigmented as it is. I know I'm complaining about something that everybody loves, but in blushes, I don't like it. I don't like pigmented blushes. Okay, and the last thing that I'm going to mention is this pure lip scrub stick thing. Now this is awesome. I love this better than the Bite Beauty lip scrub. This just, I'm gonna be that weird person and go there. It tastes better. I find that the Bite Beauty one tastes a little bit chemically, which I really don't like, and I know that that's not their thing. They like to use all food grade ingredients, but I don't find that it tastes very good. I find that this tastes better, which is weird, I know. It's a little bit sweeter, and I like the fact that this is in a stick and the Bite Beauty one isn't, I don't think. I don't like the Bite Beauty one because it kind of drips all over the place. This one doesn't, and this one I find is a little bit more hydrating, which is weird, I know. And the granules in this are big, so I wouldn't even say big, they're like medium sized. So what they'll do is they'll really get in there and exfoliate, and this really hydrates it. Now the fact that this tastes better kind of scares me a little bit, which means it probably has a little bit of chemicals in it, which isn't good for you. But anyway, love this guy and will continue to use him. I will repurchase. And it looks like, guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm so happy to be back. I really hope you give this video a thumbs up. It'll help me want to make more videos. I'm gonna try to upload at least once a week. I don't know yet. We'll get around it and see. Once again, I'm really sorry if the sound is weird or the video is weird or the cat was making too much noise. I just don't have a setup anymore. So I'm back. I'm on my phone now. Maybe later on when I save up some money, I will go out and buy some computer software or a brand new computer, so that way I can edit videos and get all the bells and whistles like I once had. So I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up to tell me that you kind of liked it, you liked that I'm back, whatever. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.